Good morning, everyone. Here is my summation for the Python development intern. So let me start with my introduction. I am Ankush Gupta. I am a BTech graduate from IIT Jodhpur, and I have done experience of three different internships in my college, where I worked in multiple front-end and back-end frameworks. These internships include the titles of Python development intern, the latest being the ASR development intern at IIT Bombay, and a full stack developer intern, which I did in 2022, where I worked on multiple front-end and back-end frameworks. So these are all the skills that I know, which are Python, Flask, Django, C++, JavaScript, Qt, Munstack, SQL, and HTML. Regarding these internship, the tech stack that is read in the job description was mainly based on Python and Flask. So I have a good expertise in Python, Flask, and Django. So this was my latest internship, which I did for 6 months, which is a Python developer intern at the company A Plus Topper. Here I worked on multiple projects, which include the first one being the online calculator guide, the second is the PerslateLabs.com, and third is the Printout Pro Chrome extensions. All these include a good and very advanced hands-on experience of the Python and includes the various use of libraries and all that are used in extracting data from the sites and working on the front end and the back end. So this online calculator guide is a basic site in which it provides the various conversion and converter tools where you can use for your daily lifestyle problems. PulseRedLabs.com is a business site where it provides you servicing of web development and web hosting, and it's like a hospitality site for the person who want to use. Pinsort Pro is a Chrome extension which helps you to sort the pins in ascending or descending order, and also allow you to find uh, to have a button for downloading those pins if you need to download for a particular board or a page. So this has a 4.94 rating with 165 actively user, and this was entirely developed by me. You can find it on the internet on the Chrome Web Store. It's also mentioned in my resume if you want to see this. So let me start with a project which I did using Python. This is a YouTube video summarizer extensions. Now, let me first explain what it do. Then I'll explain what the code base actually is and what I use as a logic. So if you can see, this is a YouTube video which I opened. This was a video on the heat waves generated through a channel of Dhruv Rathi. Uh, and this is my extension, which when we click, opens up this page, opens up this prompt where it tells you to YouTube summarizer. This is a settings button. This is summarize button. Now when we click on summarize button, it changes to summarizing, which helps you to summarize the video. Now for around, depend on the length of the video, it hardly takes around 10 to 8 seconds to summarize the video, and here you get the summary for the particular video. So this summary is in English, but in settings you can go and you can change them to for any four different languages, which are French, Spanish, Italian, and English. I can add multiple languages as per the need. We can also modify the amount of sentences that are there in this summary. If someone wants a more concise or a less sentence, then we can go to the settings part and do these things. Now these are the three main functions that I build for summarizing the particular video. This is the get summary API, in which we first extract the video ID from the URL and then pass it to first the get transfer function. The get transfer function, it has four different codes, as I told you: English, US, France, and ES. Now initially it is set to English, but if someone changes, then these code do change. Then I use YouTube transcript API to get the transcript of the data, where then I do some data pre-processing, in which I just store the text of the data instead of timestamps and all, and then I return that final transcript by joining them by using this inverted commas. Now then this entire transcript passes to get summary API, in which I use Spatial library and NLP, which helps you to summarize a particular text, and this finally returns the sentence text, and then finally returns what the final summary is. Now here are multiple things, like if someone changes the language, then it changes to particular languages, then these is the final sentences. Like someone wants to have something in particular sentences, then it changes to something, it summarizing the particular number of sentences. Thank you. This is from my side. Looking forward to work with you and hoping for get a positive response. Thank you.